Wouldn't it just be weird if you were watching the stream?
I can do that.
While I was, I'd rather you didn't, because it's just gonna echo. Although, feel free to turn the volume down. I want to see what it actually looks like, because I've not actually seen it, obviously, from anyone else's platform before.
How can I find it?
I don't know. Well, we've got one viewer. But you see, this is what I do now, because look, I've got my stream here. I've got my screen here, but I've also, like, I'm having to have the video in the background so I can have the comments come and appear live. Because look at that, that's really blurry for me. I don't like that. But on that, it's crystal clear, so I have no idea. I don't know. We've got one viewer, but I don't. That's quite, your brightness on that is really low. Does that say factory?
Mm-hmm.
Well, obviously. Oh, that's good quality. Maybe it's just my side. I'm streaming and watching. Maybe it's just bad quality. No, just the quality.
It's also quite a bit of delay.
Oh, it's not. Well, yeah, on this one, yeah. So if I put that up to 720, what's that going to look like? Interesting. Oof, it makes some very weird noises. That's indigestion. So I've got two viewers. Is one of them you? Oh, right now. God, we're down to 0. That's awesome. That's amazing. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
I'm watching myself. Well, I can't really talk about anything. No one's commenting. What can we talk about, Grant? I mean, Snow's pretty.
that's too long.
We are working on a video at the minute. That's why we were late to the stream. TF Nerd, hello. AJ, I mean, sorry. How's it going, man? How was your weekend? I've got my guest with me, but is he camouflaged? Yeah, I think he might be. How far can he go before he falls off the sofa? Do you want to be in it?
It's cool. I'll be the not so silent partner.
Well, that's debatable. Just thought. So there's a bit of chin. There's a bit. I'll tell you what, you get some cracking views of his shoulder. It's a lovely shoulder, I've got to say. Look at, oh, nearly had him then. It's got a lovely. That's a shoulder, that is. So, you had a fight with a Premiere Pro. Oh God, I actually thought you got into a fight then. I thought you actually said I'd had a fight at a Premiere. That could have been problematic. You take. I want to see your face. He says he saw your face.
Oh, sorry.
It's only a quick glimpse. If you go back and watching like 1080p, you probably get a good identification sort of thing. Maybe pause it. It's fine. We're all friends here. We only get like 7 or 8 trolls. I had a troll the other week during a live stream. He said I sucked, and that was it. And I blocked him. That was it. He just came to the live stream. He said I sucked, and then left. That was it. Premiere Pro. I can't really say too much about Premiere Pro because I've not really used it since college. How about you? Because you use Premiere Pro, don't you? What's that like?
Yeah, I mean, I can understand it has got a few bugs and stuff, things that can go on, and it can be quite complicated to use, but I find it works best for me out of all the software I've ever used.
Well, yeah, it's. I mean, I use my software, which is HitFilm 4, recommended by someone who I think might know what they're doing. I'm not sure. So yeah, so that's pretty good. Cyberlink, which is pretty good. That's a good free one. I kind of stick to a budget really, so you know, it is what it is. Are you actually watching me watching the stream? Watching you. So if what happens if you're watching the stream on your phone and I'm watching you? Oh no, because I'm gonna get copyright. So if I'm watching the stream, what? if you're watching me, I'm watching you.
It's like live stream Inception.
This is so weird.
How deep can you go?
Yeah, that would be pretty weird if you just held up a mirror for your live stream and it would just see how far it is. Well, it's infinite, isn't it? There's no end. So, do I like your new intro and channel design? I'm not sure actually, Self-Mail. I've not really been keeping up to date with any of my subs. So, I said to you guys yesterday, I've been so incredibly busy at the minute. It's been hard to get some time. I can go through my watch. Basically, what I do on YouTube is like my subscriptions and stuff like that. I just click watch later, and obviously that's what it's designed to do. Is I just watch them later whenever I get a chance. So I need serious catch up time, but I will check it out. I'll let you know. It's actually just been pulled up for me by my faithful assistant. Yeah, it's really cool. You've nailed the Transformers font, because that is the official font, really. Well, for the first 3 films, they obviously changed up in Age of Extinction and now Last Night. And you've got a new intro as well. No, excuse me, I still got a bit of residual. If you're going to play it, don't play the sound, because we don't need trouble, do we? We don't need trouble. So we're playing the video now. That's a really cool intro. Autobot logo. Music to it. But obviously we can't. Maybe you're just talking. Yeah, I think you're probably talking now, aren't you? Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. That is. It's nice. It's good little. I love the font for the movies and stuff. I think it's really
Out of interest, did you use Adobe After Effects with that, or was that just done on Premiere Pro?
Oh, he's getting involved, but we won't see him. No, I'm joking. Oh well, we've got a question for you. I'm usually the one who answers questions, and we're sending them out today. So that's pretty cool. I got my hair cut today. That's about as hectic as my day's been. I had a lie-in, a well overdue lie-in, and I just got my hair cut. I got the sides tidied up. I got a bit of weight taken off the sides and the back as well. Now this is the thing, I don't like when I'm doing my hair and stuff. I don't really like. I'm not bothered about. I mean, obviously, if the back's sticking up like that and stuff, it's it's problematic. But I don't really pay too much attention to it. But I went to the hairdresser and she said that the back was like really badly with the weight. Like, I thought it was bad on the sides, and she said it was terrible around the back with the weight. So she did it all over. So I've actually had quite a bit of weight loss today, but it's just on my hair. AJ says, thanks, wanted to use the Age of Extinction font, but I like this one too. It's just a glitch with the sound effects. Okay. Did you, what was your question? Did you do it on Premiere Pro?
Did you use
After Effects?
Do any of that, or was that all done in Premiere Pro?
It's See, I like the Age of Extinction font, but I prefer the first three fonts. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, I made the logo in Photoshop with a black background and then took it to After Effects. That's pretty cool. Thank you. Thank you for the question, Gum. We need you in more streams. Come around every Saturday. That's all you'll see, pretty much. What was I going to say? I tell you what, though, I really like the font they've used for Transformers Last Night. That actually looks very reminiscent to the G1 movie title. That does, very much so. I really like. I love the font. I think the Age of Extinction font is probably the worst because it comes across as quite boring. It is. It's just like thin lines, and that's it. It's not. The Transformers, like the first few. Well, that's not the first person to say that. On Pokemon Go. Were you on Pokemon Go? I don't know. I reach out. I want to play Pokemon Go. I can't. I don't have an Android or any mainstream phone. I have a Windows phone for some reason. My face hasn't blown half off because I don't have a Samsung. And here he is playing Pokemon Go. I want to play Pokemon. Can we play Pokemon Go?
Sure.
Shut up or sure?
Sure.
Anyway, what a noise! I can't wait to play that back. So if you're unaware, we're actually part of the reason I have to apologise. We were they wanted to go into a different direction with AOE. That's why now they're back to the original moves. Yeah, I know it was kind of all new and stuff. It's like you said, with the new direction and stuff like that, and it differentiates it. You know, if you had all the titles of the films, you can see the first three and they're their own trilogy, and then you'll see Age of Extinction, which is a different font. And it's a different film. It's a new cast, so so that's how it is really. But I like the Last Night's logo. Last Night might be my favourite. I think it looked really cool. So yeah, as I was saying, if you translate that, it means fuck you, Eren Kruger. Basically, yeah. No one likes him here. Eren Kruger is the writer of the Transformers movies, and he wrote Transformers: Age of Extinction. And look, I still stand by what I said. I enjoyed Age of Extinction. It's not the best, but I enjoyed it. And pizza advert. But that you can't deny, even if in your opinion Transformers: Age of Extinction is the best movie ever, you can't deny that the writing is all over the place. I found the thing with the Dinobots completely confusing because they had the scene where it opened up and Darcy was walking up to the what we thought were the Dinobots. I don't know if you remember that scene in the ice. And they found these dinosaurs which were transformionized, and you're looking at them like, oh wow, that's got to be the Dinobots, surely. And then the Dinobots were just completely different. Like they were on lockdown night ship, and they were knights, and you know, in the Knights Temenos, and it's just like I felt like. And you look back and you're like, well, does that scene where they found the dinosaurs in the Transformium, is that necessary? And then everyone moans about the runtime being so long. Well, that could have been something they could have took out.
I think that those dinosaurs they found should have been the Dinobots.
That should have been the Dinobots, yeah.
Maybe the Knights had been sent to Earth previously and they've been caught in the Transformium.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it just didn't make any sense. Yeah, I mean, that was my first thought. When I saw them, I was like, oh my God, they found the Dinobots. Oh my God, then they're going to transform later in the movie. And then they weren't, those dinosaurs that we saw, that they never saw again because they got smelted down into transforming. Yeah, it's just Cuba. So, I don't know, it's weird writing. And this is why I'm slightly concerned. I love Stanley Tucci, but I'm slightly concerned that he's coming back for last night because he's obviously a massive part of KSI, which made the Transformers, the drones. And this guy knows because we went and saw it on. I think I had 2 viewings and I went and saw it with you first.
Yeah.
And we did enjoy it. I don't know about you. What are your thoughts on Transformers: Age of Extinction? Long movie.
Yeah, but all of the Transformers movies are quite long to me.
Yeah, but that, for me, I can sit through a Transformers movie and go, okay. I mean, I thought that the first Transformers movie
short.
was, I felt, when I first viewed that, I felt like it was super long.
Yeah.
I felt like they took about a good 45 minutes, which, as I've grown up, like, I realised 45 minutes is not actually that short amount. It's quite a short amount of time in a movie. So they introduced the Autobots and stuff in like 45 minutes to an hour. And when I was a kid, I was like, oh, come on, this is dragons, too much human stuff. And as an adult, I've now grown to appreciate all the stuff that happened in that. And I mean, for me, the first one's the best at the minute. So, is this the same friend who was in your first? Yeah, they've seen you before. You were in the Transformers Talk videos we did years and years ago.
God, did they go out?
Yeah, there was only 2 episodes. That was when my channel was scraping the barrel, but we're better now.
And now we're
not.
We're
just above
midway
scraping
up
the barrel. We're just above it. We're just above the bottom of the barrel.
with the dregs of alcohol left in the bottom.
We're like we're the residue. So yeah, in your face. Yeah, absolutely. Oh no. So yeah, I mean, I liked Age of Extinction. It had some really wonderful moments. I love. It had the most Transformers screen time, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Out of the Shadows. For me, why I love that film so much is they focus solely on the turtles and April O'Neil's Megan Fox's character, secondary character. Where in the first film, O'Neill was the first and she was the main character, and the turtles were secondary, and then it should have been the other way around. That's why in the second film, I was very happy because the turtles were the main characters and they were the forefront, and there was a lot of time with them on screen. Whereas
Lockdown.
Eh?
But
Lockdown was pretty cool. We love Lockdown. He's the best villain of the entire Transformers universe at the minute. Hey, James Morgan, how you doing, man? How's your weekend going? When it came out, I loved it, but not now. So yeah, it's like I said, I was the same. I was massively in love with the film, and then I think it's just when you watch it back, when you get it on Blu-ray, DVD, or whatever, and that's how it is. That's just the way it is. You know, it's still got, like I said, it's got good bits. The Dinobots were cool. I enjoyed the Grimlock taming scene. That's it really. The Lockdown fight at the end was cool. I just kind of wished that they hadn't killed Lockdown, to be honest. I know you were disappointed about that.
Very disappointed.
Is that going to be my picture when I phone you now?
Nah, I like the one I've got.
The moment where you realise you. Hopefully the last night. I've been saying this. You can go back through any of my videos. I've constant faith that Last Night is going to be on par with the first Transformers movie, just because of the writers' room with Akiva Goldsman, and it's got writers from Daredevil, Marvel's Daredevil. It's got writers from there. It's got writers from The Walking Dead. It's got some very recognised writers.
It's all well and good having good writers in there, but if they don't work together, if they don't gel.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, obviously. But the thing that I have faith in is the fact that these guys, they know the source material, they've studied it. They're not just going to name a character for the sake of naming it, and they're going to give us hopefully a very nice story surrounding Knights and you know, that's what's happened. That's what the Transformers movies are. They link back to ancient things that have happened. You remember, first movie, the cube crashed, and it was Sam's great granddad or something, and he found that on an ice expedition. Second film, The Fallen, and the temples and stuff. That was what happened in ancient times with the pyramids and stuff. The pyramids were built atop of the Star Harvester. Third film, The Pillars. The Pillars and the space race with the Russians in America, and that's Age of Extinction was dinosaurs. So it makes sense for another Transformers movie to link their history to ours back in time. Because if you played Fall of Cybertron, if you played War for Cybertron, that's what happened. They say like, and Transformers Prime as well. In Transformers Prime they really hit on the fact that Earth and Cybertron's history was like that, and you know that's the Transformers movies are living up to that. So introducing the Dinobots was a really cool idea. Yeah, it was a really good idea, and I hope I'm really looking forward to hopefully seeing them again in Age of Extinction the last night. I first was like take that lot down because it really bugged me. Then yeah, when he killed Ratchet, that was sad.
That was the best moment.
Oh, this guy likes when good people suffer in movies. Yeah, that was really sad though because I really like Ratchet.
Yeah, that's what makes it even better.
Ratchet, I have a close connection with Ratchet because when I was a kid, I always thought they were saying Ratchet, and it made me laugh every time. Unicron is the Earth in Prime. Yeah, he is. That is good though. That's a really good sort of, and I use the term loosely, realistic way of doing it. Instead of having like a planet-sized thing approaching Earth, because Earth is quite a small planet in the whole grand scheme of things. And Prime did it really well to have Unicron as the core of Earth, and he can manifest, and he can manifest creations through the rocks and the land of Earth because the Earth had been forged around him. So really cool. I love Transformers Prime so much. The best Transformers related TV show ever. Better than G1. Because G1, no, hey, you can say like that. It's not. I have full confidence in saying that because look, G1 will always be special to a lot of people, and I love it as much as anyone. But it was a rare two-parter. Nearly every week, it was the same thing where something would happen, something new pop up. Megatron, Autobots, Decepticons, they battle. Megatron says retreat. They go back. They suck their wounds, and then they go. Is that the lick their wounds? Lick their wounds. Lick their wounds. It's lick their wounds, not suck their wounds. They lick their wounds. They don't suck their wounds unless it's a snake bite.
That doesn't even work.
That doesn't even work. We're not going to say that ever again. And unfortunately, it's going to be forever in the stream unless I delete it after the stream. But I'm not, because I'm nice like that. So lick their wounds, not suck them. And then it was the same thing every week. Whereas Transformers Prime, it brought up new things, and for a kids show, I mean, when Breakdown kicked the bucket, that was bloody brutal. He got dismembered by an arachnid. And that was really horrific. That was quite a horrible scene. She webbed him up because obviously the Decepticons like all mutiny and everything, so they're always like they get the chance they'll kill each other. Him and Arachnid had a bit of a dodgy history anyway. He chased her, and then she webbed him up. She brought him into a trap, and she webbed him up, and then she just got a pincer, and she just dismembered him. And then Mech found him. The humans who were obsessed with the Transformers technology, they found him, and there was a guy who like had his flashlight, and he just saw like different bits of. You saw like Breakdown's head was there, and his arm was there, and stuff, and it was really brutal. And then obviously they remade Breakdown, and then that's what Silas became. And then he became a zombie thanks to Dark Energon, and then that all got done. Then so, Duck King, hello, how you doing, man? He's only up the road. I think you're in Birmingham, aren't you? I can't remember. There's a guy who watches my stream in Coventry, which is pretty cool. So yeah, so we're gonna do this for about 5 more minutes, guys, because I have company. Unless I haven't got company, I'm actually going a little bit insane. So yeah. So if you got any questions, just drop them in the comments section. You know. One of the questions cannot be, can we see your guest? I am officially ruling that out. He will only go as far as that, and that's it. But you know, if you go back and watch the stream, you might be lucky enough to see his thumb. We are working on a very good video. It's a game. I'm sure if you go on YouTube and you'll be able to find it. But it's a game where you have two people on a sofa. One of them's listening to music really loud, and you have to guess what the other person is saying. And it's really fun. We've shot a couple of things already just before this stream, and it's been a good laugh. And we'll see what we get when we go back to the editing stage. So it's really good. Transformers Earth Wars. Yeah, I've heard good things about that. And that's all. Did you see that a teaser will be coming out? Yes, I did. A teaser is going to be coming out hopefully November, December. Think about that. We've got like a 6-week wait to get a teaser trailer. And do you know what? I'm actually quite glad that they're doing that, because I felt like for Age of Extinction, the first trailer was the Super Bowl trailer. So so what they did was they rushed a lot of the CG to get that done for that, and then everyone started moaning about the CG. So I'm glad that we're coming out with a teaser trailer. All I'm going to say is don't expect too much, because it is going to be a teaser trailer. They're going to have 1, 2 maybe shots of robot action in it. It'll be predominantly in the teaser trailer. It'll be night stuff and medieval times and stuff like that. And you might see one shot of Optimus, maybe Bumblebee, Barricade, maybe like some car chasing where they don't actually require CG. So that'll be really cool. And yeah, and that's it really. It won't be. It'll be awesome, and I can't wait for it. But I'm not expecting like loads of stuff to show up, because it's a teaser trailer. It's supposed to tease your interest and then get you there, but get you back for the Super Bowl and theatrical trailers, respectively. So, hey TFIs, how you going, man? How is that Spider-Man drawing going? Please let me know. I'm eagerly anticipating it. You should see this guy's drawing. It's really good. He's done or he's not. I don't know if you've done it or not, but he's working on. By the way, I'm not talking to an imaginary friend. I've got my friend here, but yeah, there we go. Or maybe I've got 3 arms and I just sort of like. I am talking to my friends. That's talking. You should see his Spider-Man poster. He's done the post. I don't know if you've seen it where he's hanging upside down. It's got the Homecoming, and he's hanging upside down with the web, obviously. And he's doing a drawing of it. It looks really cool, and from what I've seen of it. So if he's going to let me see the whole thing when it's finished. So yeah, and TF Nerd actually, he did a really cool drawing of Batman, and did the speed drawing. It was really like I think I said to you at the time, TF Artist, it was the lighting on it was really cool. Ben Affleck's one, obviously. I was thinking the same about the teaser and not a lot of CGI stuff. No, they won't be sticking a lot in. Like I said, maybe 1, 2 shots. I wouldn't be surprised if they stick because you guys have seen they've been doing a lot of car chases and stuff and whatnot for the filming. So probably expect a lot of car chase stuff, to be honest. You'd probably see a lot of Hot Rod and Bumblebee chasing Barricade and stuff through London. But in terms of robot stuff, you'd probably see 1 thing, maybe 2. It won't be massive amounts. And you know what? I'm glad about that, because they'll get the CGI right for the Super Bowl trailer. I'm glad they're doing exactly what they're doing for Dark of the Moon. Dark of the Moon, they released the teaser trailer in November. Again, remember, it didn't have a lot of CGI. It was the entire space scene. Well, no, it wasn't the entire thing, but it was the scene on the Ark on the moon. Buzz Aldrin, I think, was going into the Ark, and it says, "We are not alone after all, are we, sir?" And he's like, "No, we are not alone." And that's it. At the end, you see Sentinel Prime, and that was it. And it was a really good teaser trailer, and that's it really. So and then the Super Bowl trailer had all the action. Like, they had Optimus doing the spinny thing down the street. They had the wingsuit scenes, stuff like that. So I'm glad they're doing it this way. We get to see stuff earlier as well, which is awesome.
So I'm checking to see what films Paramount is releasing in November, December to possibly get an inkling on what films the trailer might be attached
what they're
to.
going to drop it with.
So,
thanks, man. Working
it's
on.
jumping out.
Nah, Paramount. I think like Paramount's biggest thing is Transformers. Maybe.
World War Z.
Mm.
They've got that Allied film coming out in November, but it doesn't strike me as the
I
kind of
don't
film.
think they'll just drop it.
a
You'll see
teaser
it when you
a
go and see
teaser they'll
whatever.
probably drop online.
I tell you what, it'll be the teaser will be where we're going to see Rogue One.
I don't think it'll be attached to Rogue One, will it? Disney film. They've got Marvel films to drop stuff with and all sorts of.
What Marvel films have they got that they can drop?
They could attach to Rogue One. Think about all the things.
No, I know what they've got coming up, but what if they got really in publicity? They've only got Doctor Strange, and that comes out
But
before.
that'll be out, yeah. So maybe they'll drop something for next year.
Yeah, but there's nothing going on at the minute, is there?
Spider-Man finish out.
Well, to be fair, I'll hold my hands up and say I remember him saying that they're gonna try and get a Guardians and a Spider-Man trailer released by December. In December, sorry.
I bet you that one of them will be attached to.
Maybe Guardians.
Possibly Guardians. Probably more likely Guardians. That'd be cool.
Oh, you're working on Age of Extinction Optimus Prime? Oh, you'll have to upload that for sure. I prefer Prime's Dark of the Moon look with the 6-pack and stuff, but I like his Age of Extinction look. Do you think Barricade will die? I don't know. I don't actually think he will. I don't know. I think Barricade might be around for another film or so. I don't know. I've probably, but I don't know. I feel like he could stick around. Bumblebee will kill Barricade. Yeah, if anyone kills Barricade, it'll be Bumblebee or Hot Rod. That'll be it. But probably Bumblebee because they're rivals. So, have you watched RID? Which version? Because there's two. I've watched the old one from the early 2000s. I think the really anime Japanese type one. I like that. That was pretty cool. I used to watch that when I used to get in school. Can you send a photo on Facebook? What of?
Good drawing.
What drawing? Oh, here comes the hand. The new one.
Can send you a photo of.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Just stick it. Sorry, hey, I was completely off the ball with it. Yeah, just drop it on the Facebook page. You know what to do. Just post it on there. It's not a problem. I'll even share it if it's whatever. The new one, I really like the old the old RAD series was really cool. I remember what's the shark called? There was a shark Skybite. Skybite was really cool. I liked him. Megatron was like a dragon, if I remember, which is obviously could be for the new film as well, maybe. Yeah. No, I've not watched the new one. I want to, but I'm trying to get around. I haven't got the urge to watch it as much as I love Transformers Prime. I feel like they could have continued Transformers Prime for another 3 or 4 years more than it actually did go on, and I'm disappointed that they did that. So, to be honest, I want Barricade to kill Bumblebee so he can save us from the spin-off movie. Oh no! Oh, that's brutal. No, I'm interested to see what they're going to do with the spin-off movie. I don't think it's going to be solely based on Bumblebee. I think, like the RID series, it's going to probably be based off Bumblebee's leadership of the Autobots, if anything. So that's awesome, TF9. I actually drew Age of Extinction Optimus Prime. Hey, TF Artist, drop it on the Facebook page if it's, let's have a look at it. If it's anything like your Spider-Man drawing, it'd be pretty bloody cool. Right, guys, I'm going to give you a 2-minute warning. I'm going to wrap the stream up in 2 minutes. So if you've got any last-minute questions, get them in. Thanks, Me Too, before the movie came out, and in December, January. Yeah. So, what are you looking forward to Transformers last night? Anything that you would add or take away?
What about looking forward to it?
Yeah. What from what you've seen and stuff. And
yeah, I mean, I'm optimistic about it. I'm hoping that it will be at least the best one that's out yet. I'm not.
There is 5.
No.
There's 5.
No, yeah, and there's like what, another 2 came
They
after it. 6 and 7?
they said they've got a decade worth of material to do. So
Well, I just looked on the Paramount thing. There's 6 and 7.
the 6 and 7
scheduled
have
for
been
releases.
confirmed. 6 and 7 have been confirmed. But they've got so much material. It's like the MCU. They've got so much material they can go on for ages.
Yeah.
When is Prime going to be on film on set? Well, he's been seen on set, but obviously Prime is out of. He's not on Earth at the minute, so they don't actually need him on set for shooting anything because he's not. It will just be CG. Hey there, hello. I'm so sorry, man, that you've come pretty much at the end of the stream. I'll be sure to drop it on Facebook. Yeah, go for it, man. Am I excited for Doctor Strange?
Yes.
I am actually. Yeah, I am really. I'm I'm not as excited as I usually am for a Marvel movie. If this was a Black Panther movie, I'd be sleeping there tonight and waiting until that came out. 'Cause I love Black Panther. Yeah, I'm excited for it, but I'm eager to see. Really, I'm thinking it's gonna be a lot different to what we used to, because it's gonna be very trippy apparently, and that's probably a good thing that we're not going to see it in IMAX 3D.
I've heard very good things about it from a friend of mine who was an extra on the set.
Oh, okay.
And it was really good. Like the work that they put into the scene that he was part of was really impressive. He said.
So there's I think for the first time ever in the channel, for the 5 years that I've ever had this channel, that's the first bit of exclusive news we've ever had.
Yeah, I guess so.
So yeah, no, I am excited. I'm very happy they chose Benedict Cumberbatch to go with it. So yeah, it's I have faith, and it's got Mads Mikkelsen.
He briefly met Mads Mikkelsen on the way to the loo.
Wow!
He said he was a really nice guy.
Well, he does come across as a nice guy. And little hidden fact: if anyone watches Star Wars Rebels, please do. It's an awesome show. His brother voices Grand Admiral Thrawn, which is a very highly anticipated character, and I've got to say, he does a very good job on it as well. He's quite a calm and collected tacticianist expert as well. So,
is Mads in Rogue One?
Mads is in Rogue One. Yes. You saw him in the new trailer. He's that. Do you know what? I was a bit hit and miss on that because I wish they hadn't put that in, because I didn't have any inkling that was going to be happening.
But it looks like it's going to be a really powerful scene.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Do you think that the electric car on set is a transformer? I've got to be honest, I don't. I think it's just going to be a car. I hope, hopefully it is, but I don't think it will be. When will the next update come out? Rendering mine right now after hours. I'm not sure. I've got to get on editing it at the minute. I'm probably going to edit it tomorrow and hopefully get it uploaded. I'm working on so many projects at the minute, and this is the frustrating thing for me, because I can tell you guys I'm working on so many projects and then I can't really say anything because they're not being uploaded. So I can say that I'm really busy and then nothing gets uploaded, and it's kind of conflicting. But I am working on a lot of things. Like I said yesterday, I'm working on something that's quite serious. That is one of the biggest projects I've done for me personally. So yeah, Simeon. Yeah, sorry, probably a little bit late. I'm coming off in 2 minutes, so if you've got any questions, get them in quick. He's another regular that comes to the stream. These are pretty much all the regulars that come to the stream. To be honest, they come every week, which is really nice. Some people say that it looks like Inception. Yeah, it does. But what's wrong with that? Inception is an amazing movie. It's my #1 movie. I love Inception. I think it's a masterpiece. What's wrong with it looking like Inception? This is and sorry, you go.
I'm very curious how that look will mold with the other characters. Like if there was ever a large ensemble with Doctor Strange present.
Ensemble.
How would that work? Like I know with Ant-Man it was a bit questionable.
Yeah, but
that's not even...
Yeah, but they're just gonna say it's another realm. This is what my theory is. All that stuff that's going on in New York, where buildings are going like like that,
Yeah.
and like that. It's like Harry Potter stuff, like Muggles. They're not aware
They
of
don't
it.
see it.
So I think all of that's going to be happening, but in actual New York, where Tony Stark, where Captain America is, and all that, it's just going to be looking normal. But because it's in their realm, their dimension, it's all doing that, and it's great for
I'm
spectacle.
interested to see the timeline as well.
Well, they said Wong, I think, said he went, the Avengers protect us from physical threats. We protect the world from more mystical and realms and stuff. So I think that's the way they're going to get around it. But yeah, timeline's going to be interesting. I wonder if it takes place during Winter Soldier. That would be pretty good. Or maybe just before Winter Soldier, I guess, would make more sense. Because when Sitwell says people on our watch is Stephen Strange, that would make more sense. But then you think, well, why didn't they draft him in for Avengers or anything like that, or Civil War? So
We just don't really know about him. I suppose maybe Hydra does, but
Hydra
nobody
knows.
else doesn't.
Hydra knows. Do you know who else knows? Shydra. Shydra, man. Come on. We made Shydra. It's only 2 members. So last few questions, guys. I thought you used Premiere because of that screenshot on Facebook. No, that's not Premiere. It's Hip Film 4. Go and look them up. They're really good. I like them. He recommended it. Does the brother of your friend voice Grand Admiral Thrawn? I think he's asking you. Yeah, the brother of your friend. No, his friend isn't Mads Mikkelsen. You had a friend who was an extra on the set, and I think
yes, a friend of mine who's an actor worked as an extra in a scene. I mean, he didn't tell me much about it, but he did tell me, that there was monks and lots of, and this is in the middle of London, and he said it was literally like stepping off a plane into another country. Wow. The way they transformed it.
But yeah, he doesn't know Mads Mikkelsen on a personal level. No, sorry, Mads Mikkelsen, who is in Rogue One, who played Hannibal, all of that. His brother, I think his name is Lars Mikkelsen. Correct me if I'm wrong. He voices Grand Admiral Thrawn on Rebels, which is pretty cool. Post it. I will check it out after the stream, AJ. Hey, Dad, I bought my tickets for Doctor Strange in IMAX 3D. I'm kind of glad we're not seeing it in 3D and in IMAX, because I think I'd probably get motion sickness and have to leave. It looks really trippy. Plus, I don't really like 3D. Not a fan. We're not fans of 3D. I've heard he started as Doctor Strange during Iron Man 2. Who knows? That'd be pretty cool. Tried it once, but not a big fan of it. Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, no problem. All right, guys. Well, unless you got any last minute questions, I'm going to wrap up the stream. Thank you so much for joining and asking questions and stuff like that. Again, if you want to stay in contact with me or you want to let me know, show me pictures or anything, like I say, you guys are doing drawings and stuff, drop it on the Facebook page. I'll give it a like. I'll probably share it and stuff like that. And thanks for getting involved, really. Like I said, we're working on videos. I'm working on numerous projects. You have to go now and have a great Saturday and then check out. Will do. Well, no, that's him. He was in the TF talk, so that's him basically. It looks relatively similar to now. Not much changed. Yeah. Apart from that, guys, you guys have a very good rest of the weekend. Have fun in all the stuff you're doing. Have a good Saturday. Have a relaxing Sunday, because that's how it should be. And yeah, goodbye. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. We'll be back to regular stuff next. We don't need to mention RTF now. Okay, bye. I was going through a bad phase. So yeah, next week we're going to be back to normal regular streaming, 9 till 10. Get a bit more normality. Last week threw us out because of the bugs. So yeah. So we'll see you guys in the next video, whatever that will be. And you guys have a good rest of the weekend. See you guys. Bye. Bye. You can say bye or just show your hand.
Goodbye.
There we go. He talks now. All right, see you guys. Take it easy. Yes, he talked through the radio. That's the problem. He doesn't. We just don't have a radio, so I don't know how he's going to talk. All right, see you guys. Bye.